Live team coverage. Our Maddie McCaffrey spent today checking on tornado sirens in our coverage area. But first, we must go to severe weather expert Jeff Castle for a look at 31 triple Doppler.
Well, Nicole and Dan, just kind of the waiting game for the most part for us. So most of the active weather, where we got a lot of severe weather warnings going on from Ohio all the way back into Oklahoma and North Texas, that's not going to arrive until a little bit later on tonight here in the Tennessee Valley. There are some storms, though, I'm monitoring back into parts of Mississippi. And some of these, at least at times, capable of producing some hail as they track off to the north and to the east. Here, though, for the immediate Tennessee Valley, we've got a clean sweep on Way 31 triple Doppler. We do have one storm, severe thunderstorm warning north of Columbus, Mississippi. Again, this one may have some hail associated with it, and there is currently a severe thunderstorm warning. So any of this activity that you see from Tupelo down to Columbus, building off to the north and east, will impact some of you folks in the shoals this evening with at least a limited chance for something severe out of that. We'll be keeping an eye on that, and we'll talk more about the later storms coming in overnight tonight, coming in your forecast in just a few minutes. Live view outside right now with our Thompson Roofing Skycam network, looking over towards the Space and Rocket Center from Calhoun Community College. There's a busy 565, but quiet weather at the moment. Warm temperatures. It's been the warmest day of the year so far, and many of us are still around 80, including Huntsville, Decatur, and out towards the shoals. Forecast over the next 12 hours shows a gradual drop through the 70s this evening and then back into the 60s overnight tonight. We will be picking up some scattered shower and thunderstorm activity this evening. The more widespread activity coming in looks like after midnight tonight. I'll be back in a few moments. We'll track it out for you. We'll talk about the potential for anything severe and what that consists of coming up in your forecast.
All right, thanks, Jeff. We are closely monitoring the weather for you throughout this evening, bringing you all the information you need to keep you and your family safe. The severe weather threat moves in the overnight hours. The shoals will see potentially damaging winds first. Way 31 reporter Maddie McCaffrey joins us live now with the latest on what you need to know from EMA officials. Maddie.
Yeah, Dan, the biggest thing that we can emphasize with this threat of severe weather moving in tonight is that you and your family are prepared. Now, I just spoke with an EMA official from Colbert County, and he shared some great advice that I want to pass along to you. Jody Hitt says it's about that time of year where tornadoes are definitely a possibility, and with these heavy winds tonight, he and officials are urging everyone to be prepared. If you have flower pots outside, chairs, and any other items that are not anchored down, it's a really good idea to either secure these things or bring them inside, especially if you have any outdoor items close to a window. Officials say to make sure your weather radio is fully charged and that you have at least 1 to 2 other devices and ways to hear any alerts from your local officials, especially since this threat of severe weather is in the overnight hours. Now, we'll, of course, be monitoring all this for you, and be sure to make sure you download our Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app to get the alerts right to your phone. For now, I'm reporting from the Madison County EMA office with coverage you can count on. Maddie McCaffrey, Way 31 News.